Hello, group. Welcome to Extract Corner. I'm your host, Richard May. Today, it's the YouTube Music-like Shuffle Show. Recharge our batteries, reconnect with what really gets us going about music. So I got about 5,000 songs in my YouTube likes. So do you, if you have a lot. So if you like a video on YouTube, a music video, you create a library of those songs. You can go into your library, go to the like videos, go there, hit the shuffle feature. And voila, you have a radio station playing your favorite stuff that you programmed. Well, YouTube, of course, shuffles it, but it's your stuff they're shuffling. It's great fun. So, these are 8 songs, highlights from my relaxation last night while I'm doing chores. And I got 8 great stuff for you. 8 great bands, 8 great songs. Maybe a touch more. And let's start. The Who isn't from this record. I don't own Who by numbers. Sorry. The song is from Who by numbers in 1975. 50 years ago. Squeezebox. Remember Squeezebox, kids? Great tune, huh? Sure. About a man's woman having a squeezebox. And he can't wait to get back home to play with the squeezebox. It's single entendre. Not double entendre. That's about single entendre. What's really fun is, on YouTube, go find it, there's a video occupying the song. Somebody edited belly dancing clips from old American TV shows of belly dancers tantalizing characters in sitcoms or whatever. From Columbo, Married with Children, Three's Company. You get the idea. So, library girls, belly dancing, shaking what they got, and the guys love it. Columbo's nonplussed. But Al Bundy, Mr. Roper, there you go. Who doesn't love a good belly dancer? Oh, I remember belly dancing classes next to me in a class I took, and we were totally distracted. We love belly dancing. That's number 1. Number 2. Sweet. Fox on the Run. 1974. Yeah, I'm talking oldies. It brings in people to check it. Fox on the Run. The video for Fox on the Run from this fine record more on this fine DVD. This particular video of Fox on the Run is with Victoria's Secret models strutting their stuff in their underwear, bikini underwear. And we gotta love it. The other thing that makes it relevant Victoria's Secret, the founder of Victoria's Secret, Lex Raxner, if I remember correctly. Big shot down in the state that I live in Ohio, the United States of America. He's a big billionaire. Co-conspirator, alleged co-conspirator with Jeffrey Epstein and the Epstein files. Released the Epstein files. And Resner has to testify before Congress about the young girls they associated with the Epstein files. Nasty business. Any of the girls in the video in the Epstein files? Probably not. I would imagine the girls in the video, and a couple of them got named in the video, I think they have agents. Yeah, most of the girls' Epstein files don't get us straight around in lingerie in Victoria's Secret videos. It's the girls that don't make the cut. They were the victims. And of course, we're talking about minors. You know. But never mind that. It's a sexy, fun video. Never mind the political context of Victoria's Secret and its founder owner being involved with Epstein. Release the files. Prosecute the pedos. Thank you. Third song. Here's a kick in the head. David Lee Roth. This, David Lee Roth. Lots of fun, this record, huh? And the EP before that, Crazy from the Heat. And of course, Van Halen. The good Van Halen, the fun Van Halen. A couple years ago, I looked it up. I don't get a good explanation for why he did it or where it's supposed to go. David Lee Roth did a cover a couple years ago of a Burr and Shipley song. You're mystified. You don't remember Burr and Shipley. I do. I love Burr and Shipley. They're both dead now, unfortunately. They died recently. They weren't young men anymore. We're talking about the title track, kinda, of this fine record, Tokyo. The song is Tokyo Road. The album is called Tokyo. Okay? It's a great title track. And Tokyo Road was the follow-up single to their one hit. They're known as one-hit wonders. One Took Over the Line. You're hip enough to know what a toke is, right? But in 1971, the world didn't understand what a toke was. Lawrence Welk did a cover. Lawrence Welk, yeah, Mr. Square himself. His ensemble did a cover of One Took Over. Think it was a spiritual song. Gotta love Lawrence Welk. And so Tokyo Road was the follow-up single and the title track to this fine record. This is a 2-on-1 record collection on CD. David Lee Roth did a cover of Tokyo Road. A very good cover of Tokyo Road with animation. My video didn't move. It just kind of gave me one drawing of whatever. Didn't move. But I've seen it move before. I don't know what happened. Cool acoustic. It's very acoustic, very faithful cover of Tokyo Road. Burr and Shipley was a folk band. David Lee Roth is not really a folk artist. But for this one song, and he did some other songs for whatever this project was. Nothing really came of it. It's only on YouTube, from what I read. Tokyo Road by David Lee Roth. And you want to note how you spell Tokyo. There it is. Gotta dig a little bit. It's not really on his YouTube channel, but it's around. It's there. It's good stuff. Let's go into the 21st century. We usually are in the 21st century on this channel. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The November Boys album, their latest album. This is great. You want new Turbo Negro? It's not Turbo Negro. They're also from Oslo, but they're not. But boy howdy, they're inspired by Turbo Negro. The song New Kids on the Blockchain. Okay? Not New Kids on the, not just New Kids on the blockchain. It's about crypto. And what a scam crypto is. I'm not going to give anyone a lesson in basic economics. This is not what we're here for. But basically the song is, you know, what kind of fool would fall for the scam of crypto? New Kids in the Blockchain. It's a great song. It's a great album. Here on YouTube, of course. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is celebrating 15 years as a band. That means they were founded in 2011. Let's stay in the 21st century. Cheap Perfume. The song is Broke Mind Virus. From the, you can read it on the corner there. Don't care, didn't ask. Broke Mind Virus. It's a song for the 2026. And, or 2025, you know, when it was released. It's all about Elon Musk and Trump and oligarchy, and it's a progressive song. I have to warn you, progressive song. They're a feminist punk band inspired by Bikini Kill and Fugazi, among others. Did they mention Taylor Swift? Wouldn't know. But feminist punk from Colorado Springs, Colorado, in the United States of America. You know, a band celebrating their 11th year together. Great song. Very political. Rocks. Rocks like all get out through its very much based on the words and the vocalist. But the band keeps up. And my God, the Cybertruck. Apologies to anyone that owns a Cybertruck who may be watching. We love you. Not my ideal of a fashionable car. Looks like something an 8-year-old would design. It was Elon Musk designed that darn thing. But it's cool when after dark, the design for the headlights, that's cool as hell. I did see that after dark, running around. But in daylight, holy crap. You gotta be kidding me. Matchbox would be embarrassed to make a model of that. Holy crap. So it's all about oligarchs keeping us down, and I'm getting there. Am I progressive? I oppose fascism. And anyone on my side opposing fascism is cool by me. So, Woke Mind Forest, doing good business for him. Great song. Look it up on YouTube. Great stuff. Again, in the 21st century. Dead Posey. Welcome to the Nightmare is a song. It's hard to read the title of the album, isn't it? Are You in a Cult? Is that the name of the album, right? Yes, it's a political song. Sorry. Welcome to 2026 in America. We gotta have our protest music. Again, with Dead Posey, talking about the Trump administration and the nightmare. It's industrial rock. Even quotes The Beautiful People by Marilyn Manson. Great song. Really rocks. They were formed they're going to celebrate their 10th anniversary this year. From Los Angeles, California. And also a video for it through YouTube. Didn't give me the video for it when I was using my shuffle feature. I kept the song audio, and there's also a video. Great song if you like progressive politics and you like industrial music. Absolutely great stuff. The last two, going back to the 20th century, into the Rayback Machine. I get some polka in my selections. I don't have a whole lot of polka, but YouTube kind of knows. Give Richard some polka. Legends of Polka. The one in the corner. Frankie Yankovic. From my hometown, my city here, Cleveland, Ohio. He's also from Cleveland, Ohio. He was on a bar on the other side of town as he was touring all around the Midwest, playing polkas. The song is Who Stole the Kishka? Big song in Cleveland. And the big song for a certain movie show host, Galardi, who, of course, this was over 60 years ago. And Collardi was a movie show host, and he would introduce and play with and degrade the bad science fiction and horror B movies he was showing. And of course, it was all in black and white in the early 60s. And Collardi was a lot of fun. I was too young to know because I was that many, or that many, or even that many, when Collardi was on the air. But he is a legend, and of course, other movie hosts after he left to go to California and become a voiceover artist. On ABC television in America, not the one in Australia, but ABC in America, he would be telling you about the next show of Happy Days and The Love Boat. You know, that's how he made his fortune. And his son is a big deal movie director now. Boogie Nights, right? So, but he was a big deal as Collardi. This is where the shtick comes from for me. The sunglasses, is that a lab coat, t-shirt. This is a tribute to Collardi a couple generations after. And the Ghoul and Son of Ghoul and whatever else is out there. So you get a couple of the weird clips because this is before they taped everything. It was done live, and they did it live, and they didn't record it. So there's very few film of Collardi in action. You get a few seconds of Collardi with the song Who Stole the Kishka, but the bulk of the video is a dance video starring someone in a Alfred E. Newman mask. You know your Mad magazine? Now, a lot of people are all over the world is watching this. I don't know if Mad magazine translates into Europe and other parts of the world in Japan. In America, Mad magazine was a satire magazine for children. And Alfred E. Newman is the mascot. Fairly goofy looking mascot for Mad magazine. So a then young man wearing an Alfred E. Newman mask over his head did a dance thing with a young woman with very long legs that you get to see through the dress she was wearing. And they do a dance with a bar, and it's a thing. And as someone from my generation, I get Collardi, I get Alfred E. Newman, and yes, Who Stole the Kishka was a key song in the Collardi bit. As he says, this show go to Parma. Parma is to my south. A lot of Polish people in Parma. And so when he would say the word Parma, the song would start, Who Stole the Kishka? I enjoy it. You might enjoy it. If you don't even know what I'm talking about, polka, it isn't what we do here in Action Right Corner. But I did do at least one review of a polka rock record at Dreadnoughts. Cool record. Dreadnoughts, brave combo. They may come up in the near future. They gotta have a new record due anytime. Cool stuff. If you don't know, check it out. Okay. I may have lost you. I'll bring you back for the last one. Cal Mines, Randy Williams, the Plasmatics. What's the name of the Mental Priestess? Ooh. Wendy, Wendy, Wendy. We lost Wendy a number of years ago. Wendy should be a legend for you. If it isn't, listen up. The music rocked, of course. You know, worked with the members from Kiss and, you know, and okay. Even before then, it rocked like all get out. And this EP, yeah, ooh. I wish they just released this EP with this cover, but it's in a 2/4 with the debut record, and which is more punk. But she morphed from punk to hard rock, you know, with Kiss and Gene Simmons and the whole gang, and it was all great fun. And when you saw her live, boy howdy, it was fun. So what YouTube gave me was 2 Plasmatics songs. I'll explain this song first. It's from this fine collection. Tom Snyder and the Tomorrow Show. Punk and new wave, you know, clips of him interviewing and the band's performing on the show, The Tomorrow Show, which has been gone a number of years. And what I saw online on YouTube is Master Plan. Oh, Master Plan. And I think that's on Millen Priestess too, come to think of it. And in the course of playing Master Plan, and she was friends with Lemmy. Of course she was friends with Lemmy. You're a good-looking female, especially one that performed basically as nude as she can legally get away with. You're going to be friends with Lemmy. So, Master Plan, as she performs Master Plan before audience on the Tom Snyder Show, in the course of performing Master Plan, there's a car on the side of the stage. She takes a sledgehammer and she breaks out the windows of the car. Then she runs over and, you know, she gets on spray paint and she spray paints over the car. Then she gets a stick of dynamite. Real dynamite. Some days they told the fire department it was an explosive effect. Well, how do you achieve this explosive effect? Dynamite. Her roadie lights the wick to the dynamite. She didn't run around excessively. I guess it was a short wick. She goes over to the car and she throws the dynamite in the car and runs away, as you should, from a stick of dynamite about to blow up in a car that might produce some shrapnel. You know, some pieces parts may be blown around. There was an audience not far away, you know. I mentioned the audience watching this performance. And the dynamite blows up and the car blows up real good. You can watch it in slow motion on your DVD player if you get the, well, on perhaps on your YouTube as well. That's entertainment. And she does it, of course, more clothed than usual, but the bra does not restrict movement as well as it should. If you know what I mean, we're talking bouncing. Kind of hearkening back to the belly dancers at the first pick. That's entertainment. Give me a pretty girl as half naked as allowed by law and TV standards, NBC standards and practices. Give me a sledgehammer. Give me a stick of dynamite. Give me an explosion. Give me a good hard rock song like Master Plan. Good enough for Lemmy to cover Master Plan shortly thereafter. Really, really cool. The other song that YouTube gave me from this collection, it's only EP. It's only about 4 songs, I think, 5, 6, I forget. 12 Noon. Uncle Richard has to go in the Wayback Machine. 12 Noon begins with a phone, old-fashioned, early 80s phone ringing. And a young lady picks up the phone. This is before cell phones, early 80s. Doesn't sound like the phone you have unless for some reason you have that old-fashioned ringing as your ringing tone. Secondly, there's no caller ID. Phone rings, you better pick it up. Could be mom. Could be a sales call that you don't want. You don't know until you pick up the phone. In this case, it was Wendy. Wendy's calling some stranger, telling them at 12 noon tomorrow, everything's going to change. At 12 noon tomorrow. And she describes what's going to change tomorrow at 12 noon. The revolution's coming at 12 noon tomorrow. Can I admit, when I first heard this song in a record store, a fine former record store, I missed this record store, Chris's Warped Records in Lakewood, Ohio. Chris was playing this song as I walked into the store. And it freaked me out. I thought I was a sophisticated young man. Maybe I'm a sophisticated old man now. Discuss. It freaked me out. I have to admit, as a young 19, 20, early 20 young man, early 20s young man, it freaked me out slightly. Because I never heard anything like 12 Noon by the Plasmatics, promising revolution at 12 noon tomorrow. Revolution may well be coming to America anytime and elsewhere in the world with what's going on today. Great song. 2 great songs by the Plasmatics. But the late great Wendy Williams, her husband, manager that actually wrote the music and the lyrics and whatnot. I miss Wendy. I try to keep to 8 songs. I still take a half hour. I apologize. I'm trying to cut down. Like this video, give it a like, subscribe to Action Rat Corner, ring the notification bell, and leave a comment. What do you remember about these 8 bands? What do you know about the? Do you love it? Go listen to some of this and come back. And what do you think? And, what's on when you hit your shuffle button of your YouTube music likes, what comes up. I'm sure you listen to hipper stuff, very hip stuff. So share in the comments. And for latest in action rock, garage rock, punk, psychobilly and rockabilly and industrial. I just mentioned industrial and psych. Come back here to Action Rock Corner. We'll have it for you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon.